Welcome back to Mobile Electronic Diagnostic. Today we have Rangerove SE 2008. We need to upgrade the computer. Please follow us, subscribe and share, and let's go to see what tool we require and what we need to do it. Okay, here is the car. We have an update suggested by the technician on technical service bulletin. This car have code P0171 and 174, P0174 system 2 lean. Also, they changed the O2 sensors, and the technician requests that the computer have to be updated. If you need to update this computer, there are some tools, but I suggest to have a dealer tools, which is a Rangerove, Jaguar tools. Be sure that you have programming charger on the car, because if you don't have it, if the voltage drop below 12 volt, the programming will stop. Actually, here is your filter, cabin filter. After you put the charging system on, here is what you need to do. Here, you see here we have ignition on. This is a Rangerove, VCI Rangerove and Jaguar connected to the OBD2. And you have your laptop. As you see here, everything is on. I started, it take long. This is why I just come from the middle of the programming section. And if you see here, we have a powertrain control module, that's the part number, software update available. Now be sure your battery and you have internet also. I'm gonna click tick. We're gonna see what is gonna happen. To program it, you have to go step by step and you have to follow all the steps. It's gonna take module initialization in progress. It will take some time, but be patient with it and upgrade the computer correctly. After that, you delete all the codes using a software download report, configuring software job, processing data file, enable job number, processing data file, select file, estimate software download about 0 hour 4 minute, processing data. There are some company that also they request to send them the VIN number with the request, and then they send you the data to upgrade the computer. But when you need to do this kind of job, please try to be precise and get the right tools. I'm not against aftermarket tools. They are so good and they solve a lot of problems for a general auto repair shop. But when you come into depth, my advice to look for what kind of job you do a lot. If you are working on Chryslers, get a Chrysler tool correct. By the way, Chrysler cost you to do a diagnose and programming minimum $111 to do programming and diagnose before to start in any newer cars. Just put it in your mind. If you have another way of doing it, okay. Chrysler, if you disconnect any sensor and the check engine light come on, those newer car 2018-19, you will not be able to clear the code by regular OBD2. None of the scanners will do it. I don't know why. What would they do that? Even if you are using Chrysler Minipot or WeTech software, if you don't subscribe minimum $26 or $33, you will not be able to delete the code at all. That's for Chrysler. Landrover and Jaguar, they have their software. Ford, they have software also. But if you are not a member in Alawa or you have a locksmith ID, you will not be able to program some new cars. As soon as you go, sorry, just 1 minute. Okay, now, so now I'm gonna go here. We're gonna wait for what it say. It say turn the key off. I'm gonna turn the key off. We're gonna wait a little bit. You say software download complete. Say turn the key off, then click here. By the way, it take a little bit of time before even you come to this stage now. But if you are, as I say security on most, configuration complete, configuration security most, because SOM. Okay, I'm gonna click tick. Ignition must be on now. Module vehicle mobilizer control unit, download the vehicle configuration, enable software download sequence. You just have to wait and follow all the step by step. Get a battery charger. Ignition is on, but you see the dashboard. Everything is turned off. Follow the step. If you say ignition on, ignition on. Because the computer would turn off the ignition and turn it on again by itself. So just follow all the steps. Estimate software, download, processing data. This is for a Rangerove, and this may be up to 2017 or 16. After that, you must be online. The SDD system, and then offline and online. Some of cars you cannot do anything while you are programming the car. You must be online. Everything must be online. Okay, what they say here, download complete. Now we're gonna see what we have. Turn the ignition off. Click continue. Turn the ignition on. Be sure ignition have to be on and everything to be good. Flight recorder reset successful. Turn the ignition off. Operation will it will do the prime ignition 2. There's some function that have to be done. Configure new module engine fuel prime routine, so you have to wait for it. This is the difference between aftermarket tools and new tools. Waiting for the data. Configure new model verification checksum. Make sure the new version module has been fitted. Okay, we don't need that one. Everything is good. Let me see now. Okay, that one for the fuel, and we don't need that one, but if you go now, this is where you come to do all your update, and the update is already done. Okay, let me turn off.